So, hey everybody, and welcome back to AzBytes, your friendly pit stop for all things Azure, all bite-sized and easy to digest. I'm John.
And I'm Ty, and today we're diving into something that's got everybody in tech buzzing lately: AI readiness and how Microsoft's Cloud Adoption Framework, or CAF for short, is helping businesses to get their act together and unlock real AI value.
Yeah, absolutely, Ty. Yeah, this one is for the business leaders, IT folks, cloud engineers, and let's be honest, anybody that's wondering how to stop talking about AI and actually start doing something meaningful with it.
Exactly, John. So stick with us for the next few minutes so we break down what's what, the why, the how, and all of AI readiness with Microsoft Azure.
Okay, so picture this. Your company is automating workflows, predicting customer behaviors, maybe improving decision making, and your ops team has finally had time to breathe. That's the AI dream, right, Ty?
Totally. But here's the thing, that dream quickly becomes a nightmare if your organization isn't ready. And what do I mean? We're talking messy data, unclear objectives, no governance, absolute chaos.
Yeah, indeed. This is why Microsoft has created a structured approach. The cloud adoption framework for AI helps you take that exciting energy around AI and channel it into actual real outcomes.
Now, think of it or picture it like this in your mind. It's a GPS for your AI journey. You're not just driving blind, you've got maps, milestones, you've got all the stops all planned ahead. Now, businesses are feeling the pressure to adopt AI, not just to stay ahead, but honestly, to stay relevant. According to Microsoft, 9 out of 10 leaders think AI is absolutely essential for success, but only 2 out of 10 feel ready for it.
I mean, that's a wild gap, right, Ty? And I guess it's not just because AI is some mystical technology that only the great and the good can use. It usually comes down to basically not having a plan.
Absolutely right. And that's why CAF helps with aligning AI with your business goals. It's not just about shiny tools and out, but it's all around the outcomes. AI should and must solve real business problems. It's not just about making them cool demos.
Yeah, absolutely. Think improving customer satisfaction, think cutting costs, reducing manual effort, making those smarter decisions faster. That's the real goal, right?
Absolutely. So the AI readiness journey, as part of the cloud adoption framework, is actually broken down into key stages. One, strategy. Two, plan. Three, ready. Four, governance. Five, manage. Six, secure. And guess what? We'll give you a bonus one, and that's building a center of excellence.
No, great stuff, Ty. And I guess each stage has got a job to do. So you don't just jump into training the models first. You need that strategy. So you need clean data, and you need your teams trained up with the right skills to work with this. And of course, things like managing your risks need to be adapted to. So CAF is thorough, and that's a good thing.
100%. So let's start with the strategy. This is where you align your AI with the big picture business goals. Are you trying to improve your supply chain forecasting, automate customer support, upsell more effectively?
Yeah, so you figure out what matters and you backtrack that into the technologies. This helps you define those success metrics early, which means no more launching AI projects that really sound impressive but effectively don't do a great deal.
Exactly. And at this point, it's a really, really good time to get internal champions. Those people in your organization who are excited by technology, love AI, think around AI, but more importantly, can help drive change.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I guess, Ty, once businesses have got their goals sorted, next stage, time to plan, right? So this is where the rubber hits the road. You assess your current data estate, you identify any gaps that you might have in your talent, and you basically make that roadmap.
Now, guys, don't skip this part. If your data is all over the place or locked in spreadsheets from 2003, you need to sort it out first.
Yeah, exactly. Planning also means budgeting for the right tools and training, not just those licenses, but actually upskilling your teams.
Okay, so number three, ready. This is all about getting the environment set up. Think Azure machine learning workspaces, data platforms, responsible AI practices, and governance all baked in.
Yeah, and I guess this is also where you start to prototype those new AI solutions with those guardrails in place. So think of this as an experimentation, not just cowboy coding.
One cool tool, we've got Microsoft templates and blueprints that can help accelerate this phase without reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so next up, governance. So governance is your AI seatbelt. Okay, so this is where you create those policies to control access, track usage, and make sure that your models aren't really doing anything dodgy.
Ethics, fairness, explainability, it's all huge, huge in the market. The public and regulators are watching you. So don't treat this as optional. It does need to be mandatory.
Yeah, and just remember that CAF gives that guidance on responsible AI principles, risk assessments, and compliance framework. It's actually pretty solid.
Okay, so now we're on to management, and this is where we keep the lights on. Once your models are live, how do you need to monitor them for performance, bias, drift, and all that boring stuff, but really, really essential stuff?
And things like Azure Monitor, MLOps pipelines. You want these things running like clockwork. So this stage management is what turns that experiment into the production grade solution that you need.
And then we've got security. This is absolute table stakes. We're talking about people's sensitive data, organizational sensitive data, intellectual property, customer information. So, guys, you need to make sure it's locked down and looked after.
Exactly, and things like role-based access controls, encryption, identity management. Azure makes it all pretty straightforward, but you've got to get it implemented properly.
And then we've got the bonus section. This is all the fun that you're going to have in building an AI center of excellence. It's basically your internal AI Avengers. It's the A team that champions best practices, helps the reuse, and accelerates adoption across all your departments.
Yeah, and center of excellences, Ty, they're also really great for knowledge sharing. So for example, if your finance team is going to build that killer forecasting model, then your sales team can learn from it and adapt to use it.
Amazing and absolutely right, John. So, next section, what's in it for the business or your business? Well, faster time to market, better customer experience, smarter decisions, lower cost. The list goes on and on and on.
Yeah, indeed. And by using Azure, you get the benefit of Microsoft's enterprise grade tools, those global compliance standards, and responsible AI toolkits.
And you know what, John? The best part is they keep rolling out updates like the new prompt flow features in Azure Machine Learning and built-in safety monitoring tools for generative AI.
No, you're not wrong, Ty. Okay, folks. So if you're serious about making AI more than just a buzzword, go check out Microsoft's Cloud Adoption Framework. It's free, it's detailed, and it's battle tested.
Well, we'll drop the links in the comments below. So start with the strategy doc, read it through and understand each of the phases and take stock of where your organization is right now.
Yeah, and hey, if you like this video, everybody, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next episode of AzBytes.
Exactly. And remember, don't be the cowboys. And thanks for hanging with us today. Until next time, keep building smart and stay cloudy.